We are under the lights. This Shin-Soo Choo. At the plate now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike one. Andrus is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim.
In there, strike one. This one's down to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a one-run lead. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Kluber's ready. Here it comes.
1-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And that ends the inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Gallo is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Count is 1-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That is it. The center fielder, Danny Santana.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
That is 7. The second baseman, Rougned.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into right field, that's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1 from the stretch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Luis Robert. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Jimenez at third. Mazzara is at second with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called. He'll protest a bit, but that looked pretty obvious, and it's going to cost him a run. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Odor is there, and that's the first out. Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Garcia.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Sliced hard on the ground. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Oh, and a stoppage here as a balk has been called. Might have tried to quick pitch him that time, and that'll both cost him a run and take him out of the possibility for a double play. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Hard hit at third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Abreu, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? The 0-1 delivery.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle, fielded by Odor. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now back, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Lance Lynn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Lance Lynn.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 1 out here in the Chi Sox 3rd. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Lane comes set. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Drilled down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at 2nd and 3rd with 1 away. And now a balk will be called here. Looked like he never came fully set. And that'll both score a run and move the other runner up to 3rd here. The 1-2. And now a balk is going to be called here, and it looked pretty obvious that time. That's going to score the run from 3rd. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, but no chance to recover. Mazara is on at first after the strikeout. Now at the plate, Luis Robert 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gallo is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Leury Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second, make it 9-0. So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Anderson's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. All set for the
Leading off with the
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Headed after it is Mazzara, but this will land untouched. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting. The first base.
So here's Jose Abreu. Lined but speared on a hop to first, and Guzman to complete the double play. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Now to the plate, Danny Santana. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
First base.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Rougned Odor.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Moncada gloves it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Now in the box, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The right fielder.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called. He'll protest. A bit, but that looked pretty obvious, and it's going to cost him a run. In there for strike one, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in now, Luis Robert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Robinson.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Shin-Soo Choo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Santana is back, and he'll get there to make.
Now back, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He swings and grounds it to short. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base. And new inning set.
Leading off the Texas.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Mazzara, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun. In there, now the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. Taylor Hearn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 63.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calhoun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, Louis.
Now here's the pitch.
Robert.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. And now a balk is going to be called here, and it looked pretty obvious that time. That's going to score the run from third. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ranger.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready now, Yoan Moncada, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now back, first baseman.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called. He'll protest a bit, but that looked pretty obvious, and it's going to cost him a run. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Brett Martin will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Now the 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And now a balk is going to be called here, and it looked pretty obvious that time. That's going to score the run from third. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting,
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Santana is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Martin features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ronald Guzman.
leading off for Texas, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
He's got time.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Moncada has it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Chicago White Sox put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Lucas Giolito earns the victory on the mound. Corey Kluber struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire